Well, okay, I had myself muted. Sorry, guys. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mike from BTech Reviews here. Happy Friday. Today is December 20th. So, first of all, crazy that, we're already literally 11 days from the new year already. This year did fly by, especially for me. It's like, I swear, I feel like we're still back in January. Whoa, okay, hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, so hopefully everyone's doing good today. I appreciate you guys joining in on this Friday evening. If you guys are all here, of course, right? If you can, smash the like button and we'll get things going. Not a planned streamed, obviously, and I do apologize. My voice is a little cracky. But anyways, I hope everyone's doing good today. Looks like we got a few people in the house already, so if you guys can smash the like button. Again, this is a just kind of like a tech and chill chat, you know what I mean? Kind of possibly one of my last streams of the year. So I definitely want to interact if you guys are wanting to chat with me today, just to kind of go over the year in review, I guess, with BTech. Reviews as far as the videos I've done, how the channel has grown, etc. like that. Just talk to you guys, and hopefully everyone's doing good. Let me see if I can share this out on my X. Hold on, let me see if I can do that really quickies for you guys. Enjoy that Christmas music for now, I guess. Let's see. Let's see. I need to get verified on X again because I really miss doing like multi streams on X and on here. Let's see. Hold on. Live YouTube. Let's see. I have no clue what to hashtag over here, so I'm just gonna put live stream, I guess. Live stream. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, hey, we got Gene Giuliani in the house. So Gene, sorry for the delay on the messages. Looks like we finally have the overlay working. So on my last stream, I'm not sure why, but the chat was not working. So I was like not getting the messages that I wanted to get. So again, hopefully you're doing good, brother. Happy holidays. I hope everyone in your family and yourself are doing well. I just wanted to get on and chit chat with you guys this Friday evening because I will be traveling next week for Christmas Eve. So I don't know if I'm going to be posting any more videos this year for you guys. I might do like a random unboxing before the new year. Just to see what's going on. Like if I can get my hands on a cheap like budget phone, I might do that for you guys, like for Metro or Boost Mobile. But yeah, again, hopefully you guys are all doing good. Let's see if I can get this refreshed really quick, and let me see if I can monetize the video really quick. I don't know why. I don't know why this thing is weird, but Gene, hopefully you're doing good. Thanks again for sending me all of those wrestling news insider stuff, by the way. I really appreciate that. A lot of the stuff I already see though, because I do follow like a lot of wrestling influencers on Twitter and like other various social media sites, so I do see a lot of that before you send it to me actually. But again, shout out to you for being a follower of the channel. Again, I definitely want to give all my followers a big shout out today because again, it's been a pretty long year for me, right? And the fact that we're still here, that means we're very blessed. Financially, maybe not the best year, obviously. We've kind of seen the economy kind of jump down in not too great of a sense, but we'll see what happens early next year, right? And maybe midway through the year, see what happens once the new president takes office. Again, I'm not political, guys, so please try to keep politics off. But definitely want to just we got Edward in the house. Have you got to use Gemini? I just wondered what you thought about it. So no, unfortunately, Edward, thanks again for joining in on the chat. First of all, I do have a Google Pixel 7 Pro, and I do have other Android devices on me as well, but I do not or I have not tried Gemini as far as the the assistant goes. I still really only use like Google Assistant for anything that I need. I haven't really transitioned over to Gemini. Plus, I think there's a free version and a paid version. I can't comment too much on that though. If you would like more insight on Gemini, you might want to go look at my buddy's channel, Aloha Android. He does a lot of videos on stuff like that. And apologies if you guys start hearing dogs barking in the background. I have my 2 dogs over here fighting over food. So great stream. Let me know how it sounds. Let me know how it looks, man. I appreciate it. If you can share it out on your platforms also, would really appreciate that also. How do I feel about WWE Raw moving to Netflix in January? I'm excited about it, and one of the reasons why I'm excited about it is because it's going to allow us to watch, replays of it, right? And I'm pretty sure you could on Peacock, but I don't know how instantly you could watch the replays on Netflix opposed to, other apps like the WWE Network. And I remember Peacock. I remember like the WWE Network would not show the most recent show until like 2 weeks later. And I know WWE had a contract with Hulu for a while. I don't think they're no longer on Hulu though. So basically, I had Hulu because you could literally watch Raw the following day if you missed it on Hulu. Like they showed all the episodes, and they had the most recent episodes. So that's one reason why I liked having Hulu. I don't really use it for that anymore, but I'm excited. I mean, it's going to be a bigger and better thing for Raw because it's going to get more eyes on the product. Because if you think about it, right, it's on cable network TV here in the U.S. and I'm pretty sure around the world, in some sort of form or fashion, that it's on their version of cable networks. But mostly a lot of people around the world have these apps like Netflix, Hulu, whatever. So it's going to put more eyes on the show, I believe, and it's just going to kind of it's going to blow it up even more, honestly. You just say, I just hate the idea that it's been in the USA Network since the late 80s. It's been iconic on USA for years. Okay, so you mean you hate the idea of it moving over from the USA Network? Well, I mean, we're still going to get SmackDown on the USA Network, so I feel like, it's some sort of WWE or some form of WWE on the USA Network. NXT did move away from the USA Network to the CW, but at the end of the day, right, you're still going to get, you're still getting that in some sort of fashion. Now, I know internationally that you're going to be able to get all 3 shows on Netflix, starting next month, I believe. So you can actually, again, go back and watch all that on Netflix internationally. So, again, I don't know how long that's going to stay like that in the U.S., right? We might have other, companies fighting over the rights for SmackDown, in another 5 years, right? Once, that's up. I don't know how long that contract is going to be for. But you never know. I mean, it could be exclusive to apps like Hulu or Amazon, right? Which, again, those are paid subscription apps and services, right? So again, a lot of people hate it, but a lot of people that pay for cable also, I mean, some people don't even watch cable anymore. Some people just strictly watch whatever they watch. They have a different ecosystem, and I'm probably paying more than I should for these apps. So I pay for Spectrum Cable. I also have Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, and I think I have Paramount Plus, although I don't pay for Paramount Plus. Hold on, let me use some water really quick. Hold on. Let me get this speaker out of my ear really quick. Okay, some water. You were thirsty, Mama. Drink the water. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. My doggies are being chiflados. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a different feel, right? I'm hoping that the commercials are not as heavy on Netflix than it will be on than it is like on the USA Network, because it does feel like sometimes where like the USA Network is just very commercially, right? And you still get, they do show picture in picture, right? But right now in its current state, Raw is only 2 hours, right? So I believe that SmackDown is transitioning to 3 hours also starting next year as well. And I think both Raw and SmackDown are going to be 3-hour shows. Like I think, and I feel like a lot of people hate the 3-hour. They hate the 3-hour format, but for me, I think it spaces the show out better because it allows them more time to do things, and it allows them to have better use of some of the talent that maybe isn't regularly showcased on the show, right? I mean, sometimes I do feel the 2-hour show is a little rushed, and segments and matches are a little too short. I feel like if they go back to the 3-hour format, which they are, it's going to be a little bit different. But oh, so you say you hate it that Raw is on the USA Network? Okay, that you don't want it on the USA Network? Okay, that's what you mean. Well, I mean, there was a period where the Raw actually got away from the USA Network, and they had moved to the TNN network or Spike TV. I don't know. Does Spike TV even exist anymore? I think it's now Paramount Plus or the Paramount Network. But there was a couple of years where they had it on Spike. So I mean, like, Raw hasn't always been on the USA Network since the 80s. I mean, yes, majority, like 90% of it has been on the USA Network. And I guess, like, growing up, I just never really I never, when you're a kid, you don't think about like networks and TV deals and, these big companies paying other companies to have their product on their show, etc. So it's kind of weird. I mean, I'm curious to know like how much Vince was getting paid, or the WWE was getting paid back then in the 90s. You know what I mean? Opposed to now, because like now, obviously, they have that big Netflix deal that's worth over $1 billion, right? So, you want it to stay on the USA, okay? Is Vince McMahon still the owner? So no, he did sell off the company to another company called Endeavor, right, which owns the UFC. It's like a parent company. He does in some way own a portion of the company, right? So before the scandal, Vince had he had basically like 49% stock of the company, right, or ownership. So he did have a majority ownership outside of that, you know what I mean? But regardless, like during it's messaging. Oh my god. Thanks for that. But he is no longer in charge, basically. So he does own a lot of shares still of the company, probably worth like billions of dollars still, but he is no longer in charge. He's not head of creative anymore. He's no longer he no longer has an office in the WWE building, wherever it is now. I think it's still in Stamford, Connecticut. But yeah, he is no longer affiliated with the company. So apparently he wants to start his own network. I don't know if he wants to start like an app or some sort of like TV network, but apparently he wants to start like his own production company. So we'll see how that goes. But he's going through a lot right now with the scandals with Janelle Grant and everything like that, stuff I really don't want to get into. So that's for my other YouTube channel, guys, the Deathlock Podcast, right? So I don't know why my little dog, she wants to jump on my lap over here. Everyone say hi to Chula. She wants to be on top of me. So anyways, yeah, guys, hopefully everyone's doing good again. Christmas is literally 5 shopping days away. I kind of told my family that they're not really going to get anything this year. Unfortunately, like I said, finances has really kind of hit hard this year. And luckily my YouTube channel has kind of helped keep things at bay, right? But it is, hopefully I'm hoping for a better 2025 as far as the finances go, is all I'm going to say. So I wonder what he's like in real life, because he seems like he's uncool on camera. The Vince character that you see on camera is not the Vince character that you would see in real life. That is a character that he created, as a wrestler, I guess, or as a wrestling boss, right? He did create that character, which, again, over the years, he's had a lot of feuds with a lot of wrestlers. But in real life, there's things that people will say. Some people will say good things. Some people will say bad things. Obviously, some people are going to have different opinions. It's called TKO Holdings, that owns UFC and WWE. Yes, I'm sure they own more than. I'm sure they own more than just UFC and WWE. I'm sure they have other companies within that company. But anyways, those are like the two main companies, I believe. Which is kind of like funny in a way, because like I think back in the early 2000s, Vince's son Shane actually had the opportunity to buy the UFC, and he actually approached his father about it and said, "Hey, like, should we buy the UFC?" You know what I mean? Like, imagine like the powerhouse of what that could have been if Vince and Shane got their hands on it. Of course, Vince said, do it, but you got to use your own money, right? He didn't want to use his own money, right, for that to happen. And of course, there's things that could have happened, right, financially. They could have hurt the company, or it could have hurt them, and they could have all gone out of business. But anyways, both companies ended up together in the end, anyway. So, but yeah, guys, the channel, hopefully, we did pretty good this year. We're actually kind of ending the year strong as far as like the viewership on the channel goes. So I want to give anybody that subscribed recently a shout out. Again, it kind of sucks because like I'm getting all these new subscribers, and like, again, I don't know what's happening as far as the algorithm go, but like the fact that I have only 2-3 people in the chat right now is kind of sad in my opinion. Like I don't know what's going on as far as YouTube not pushing out the live streams, right? I think that they could do better as far as that goes. I did share it on my Twitter, although I don't have that many followers on my Twitter account, so I don't know. Gene, let me know how you guys got the notification. Did you guys got the notification directly to your devices, or any type of push notifications? Like, let me know, because I would really appreciate that. Because again, YouTube is kind of weird. I remember back in the day when they started the notification system, a lot of YouTubers were saying like unfollow, or not unfollow, like subscribe and then unsubscribe and then resubscribe, because like it's just not like that, they weren't getting the notifications. So let me see if I can share this out to Mr. Gil Heyman. See if that guy's around right now. Gene says, I got the two cons confused, one with AEW and the other is WWE. Yeah, so there's Tony Khan and then there's Nick Khan. Tony Khan, from the Khan family that owns the Jacksonville Jaguars, is the owner of AEW, and we have Nick Khan, no relation, is the president of WWE currently, I believe. So he's actually the one that's kind of made all of these big money deals for WWE recently. So it said, I saw your stream shown on the stream page. It said you were live. Okay. See, I didn't know there was a stream page. Like, I know like on YouTube they have like your home button, I guess, or whatever, like your home page. But I didn't know that they show specifically like live streamers. You know what I mean? So that is interesting if that's actually like what went down. But hopefully next year. Big news today. Oh, that's Tito. Sorry, I was watching one of Tito's shorts. Hopefully next year we can, of course, get more content out for you guys. I do have a lot of companies reaching out to me and wanting to send me stuff, but it's just not stuff that I really care for reviewing. A lot of it's just like, stuff you can get on Amazon for like, or random tech items that, again, stuff that I feel doesn't fit my niche here or my videos here on the channel. So hold on, let me get the headset back on. I want to hear that Christmas music, guys. Should I put on the New Year's music? Let's switch up the music. Let's put on the New Year's music. Let me know if it's too loud for you or too overbearing. There we go. It's like sounds like 8-bit or something like that. So I'm live streaming on Restream right now currently, guys. So again, welcome. Let's see, should I? Oh, there we go. I think that looks a little bit better. 4 people watching. Yes. Okay, no, I don't want to be full screen over here. Whoa. Okay, I don't know. I did something where... Oh, there we go. Sorry, like something like disappeared off the screen. There we go. But yeah, okay. I appreciate you guys giving me feedback as far as where the stream is popping out on. um, Again, hopefully you guys are doing good. Christmas hopefully will be fun for me. I'm going to travel. I'm gonna actually pick up my mom, who's about a 6-hour drive away. She's out there with my sister and my family. So I'm gonna head out there on Christmas Eve. I'm actually gonna drive out there. I'm gonna make the 6-hour drive out there by myself and go visit for a couple of days and come back on Thursday next week, and then I'll probably just be working the rest of the week. You're saying, is there someone by the last name of Stillies that's wrestling? And what do you think about him? If you're referring to AJ Styles, I think that's who you're referring to, possibly. I think he's goated, if you know what I mean. He's been in the business a long time. Right now, currently, he is out due to injury. He actually had like a comeback recently, and he got hurt like literally on his first match back. So hopefully he's doing okay. I think that was a real injury that happened. Otherwise, he probably would have been back by now. But yeah, I mean, he came into WWE kind of late in his career, I think, and I think he's gonna probably finish off his career in WWE, right? Obviously he has options, right? He can go to AEW, he can go back to TNA and retire there, right? He's already. I think he had declined the TNA Hall of Fame recently because he wants to be in those when he's actually retired and not an active wrestler. But yeah, one of the the top, in my opinion, one of probably the top 20 wrestlers now. If this was 10 years ago, he was making magazine covers. He got top 10 in the PWI top 500 wrestlers. Again, goated wrestler. Underrated. Just a lot of good things to say, I guess. Very fun to watch in the ring. He's one of those guys. He's like another Shawn Michaels or Bryan Danielson. He's like one of those guys that makes you look good in the ring at all times. And I'd be actually interested to see AJ Styles versus a CM Punk if that ever plays out. Because CM Punk is back in WWE, and AJ Styles, was in the Indies and in TNA for a really long time in there. And I feel like those two had just never crossed paths as far as wrestling goes, at least in the mainstream circuit, right? So I would love to see CM Punk versus AJ Styles somewhere down the line. But we all know that CM Punk's path to WrestleMania is going to be either Seth Rollins or the Bloodline, or even possibly Drew McIntyre again. Who knows? We might see a Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk at WrestleMania next year. But yeah, going back to the holidays, I get to spend time with my family. Luckily this year, I was there earlier this month to drop my mother off. I'm sorry, earlier last month during Thanksgiving. I went out there for about 4 or 5 days, and I got to hang out and spend time with the family. But this year, again, I'm only going to be out there for a couple of days. Usually they come down and visit us, but there's a lot of stuff going on with them. So, again, luckily I was able to get a few days off from work, and I just said, I'm going to drive out there. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to have to take off really early, though. That's the crappy part. I really don't want to leave too early, but I'm probably going to leave Tuesday morning, like around 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to try to wake up at 5 and get things going. But again, guys, if you guys are joining in, if you can hit that like button for me, I would appreciate that. Again, that really does help the algorithm. In fact, I forgot to smash my own like button. Smash that like button for me if you guys can. And comment, let me know what you guys think of the channel. Let me know what you guys want to see more of, or maybe what you want to see less of, right? Edward is asking, do you remember the days when Vince McMahon and Stone Cold was in a feud? I remember when Vince was in a wheelchair and told Stone Cold, "You're fired." It was hilarious. Oh yeah. So yeah, I know I may look really young, but I'm actually closer to 40 now. I'm actually 38 years old. So yes, I was able to watch all of that stuff during the Attitude Era. I really enjoyed the Stone Cold and Vince feuds. They were probably like the funnest things to watch during its time. Hey, welcome back, Gene. Thanks again for joining in, man. I really appreciate it. So let's customize. Oh, never mind. I don't want to customize. No customization. I don't know what's going on. I guess you can customize like the layout of this, but I like the way this looks like as is. So, I think Gil Heyman is working. Otherwise, maybe he would join in. So, and I think Tito was streaming earlier. You know, let me send him an invite. Maybe he'll want to join in. Who knows? Maybe he will want to join in. Haven't talked to him in a minute though. I know he's been kind of busy with his family and his, he's posting a lot of content on his channel though. So I want to give shout outs, I guess, while we're here, right? I do want to give all of my, buddies shout outs. Gil Heyman, Tito, Magic Tech, right? All right, but again, I don't know what he's up to. I think he likes to spend a lot of time with his family. On the weekends, especially. Obviously it's the weekend already, and the holidays are here, so his kids might be home for the holidays already, as far as done with school. So, did you all know that Rey Mysterio Sr. passed away today? Rey's father, Dominic. Yes. So he had actually, I think, been hospitalized or something. I think I remember reading or seeing something on the news recently about that, and I was like, oh, okay. I thought he had passed away already like a week or two ago, actually. So I don't know exactly what's going on with that, but hopefully, R.A.P. to Dom, and Rey Mysterio, obviously, and their family, right? Rey Mysterio Sr. I never got to see him, but obviously he was a wrestler in some capacity, right? So R.I.P. to Rey's dad, and again, guys, we can talk about wrestling, right? But you feel free to talk about other things like your phone plans or your favorite tech item of 2024. I guess let me think of what my favorite tech item this year has been, right? I guess probably my PlayStation 5, right? Because I've actually been using it a lot more this year than I was last year. I think last year, I bought it last year, right? But I have been using my PS5 a lot more this year. I'm very impressed with the system itself. I really liked my PlayStation 4 though. My PlayStation 4 was a very nice system also, but again, the older system did have a little bit of slowdown to it because it was running on an optical drive, and I think the way the system works, like the way the hardware didn't really match up with the hard drive, if you know what I mean, because it still had 8 gigs of RAM and it was running off the Jaguar graphics system, etc., like that, but the internal drive that they put in there was just crap. Like I think that's what ruined the system. I think if I can, I'm gonna try to get my money on a PlayStation 4. I'm gonna try to, if I can find one new still, I'm gonna buy a PS4 Slim and I'm gonna try to modify it. If not, then I'm gonna maybe try to get my hands on a used one. I need to check GameStop to see if they still sell them, honestly. GameStop.com, let's see. Sign in. I actually need to change my password because I don't even know how many points I have, guys. Let's see. Boost Mobile, I feel, is going down the tube. I have been a customer since 2022 and their customer care is horrible. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be like that with all prepaid carriers, although there is still some people that have Boost Mobile stores that you can go to and maybe talk to actual representatives than maybe doing it over the phone, right? $4 or $5. So then is it only $20? I don't even know. PlayStation 4, let's see. So you actually can get the system for $189 still. Damn, you can still. So you can actually, what the heck, you've been in for, I don't know why they want to give me they want to give me a GameStop credit card and I just don't want one. Excuse me. No thanks for now, at least. no thanks for now. So yeah, I think the 1 TB Slim console, it's still under $200. Is this new or used though? Let's see. Let's click it. Okay, so you have pre-owned and then refurbished. So I probably wouldn't get the refurbished system just cause but pre-owned is only like $8. It's the same price literally. So pre-owned, refurbished. But the thing is, I've seen videos where you can get a PlayStation 4 and people buy them refurbished and they still are not refurbished. So let's see. You're on Boost Mobile postpaid. I really don't know what the difference between Boost Mobile prepaid and postpaid. Obviously, that's more talk for Tito. Obviously, postpaid. I don't know what priority you get as far as the network goes. So I mean, it could be, it could be trash. You know what I mean? As far as that goes, but again, I don't know personally. But Boost Mobile. Let's check out Boost Mobile. Let's see if they got any good deals going on. BoostMobile.com. Let's do a share really quick. And I got no response from Tito, so that's okay. LinkedIn jobs. Postal service delivery. No experience required. What kind of postal service? What kind of postal service? So yeah, goal of mine in 2025 is actually to get a new job also, guys. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm currently in my position. I'm actually part-time. I was a full-time employee, but not anymore. I am currently part-time that maybe works a little over 30 hours a week, but I do, aside from that, I do gig work. I do side hustle stuff. I do YouTube. So it's I feel like I don't feel it as much as some people might since I have additional earnings. Let's get on the Boost Mobile website though. Let's check this out for you guys. Let's do a quick share really quick, and I'm gonna turn off the chat really quick, guys, so see how that goes. I'll just leave my chat on over here so that I can turn this one off. I'm gonna turn off the chat overlay really quick, guys. So just apologies. That way we can get more space on the screen here. Hold on. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. Okay. All right. So we are on the Boost Mobile website, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at that really quick. Edward's asking, what carrier do I use? So my primary carrier is Visible by Verizon. Secondary carrier would be Helium Mobile. And then I also have Metro by T-Mobile currently, but I'm going to drop that line. So right now you can get an iPhone 15 for $349. That's a holiday deal. Let's check it out really quick. Unlimited premium. Shop now. So they have get 50% off your first month, buy a 5G phone, get your service with our unlimited $25 forever plan when you buy an eligible 5G phone. Let's check that out. New 5G phone, free 5G service. Okay, let's check this out. Get started with one of the latest devices. So the thing is, you can actually finance these as well. But I think probably what I would do is, since you're buying the phone and then you're getting a free year of service, I don't know, I'd probably just go with the newer iPhone, honestly. Like the iPhone 16 Plus or something like that. My original plan was to get an iPhone 16 Plus this year, guys, but unfortunately, like I said, due to finances, it's not going to happen. I might have to wait until next year. I do want to get a new iPhone because I'm still rocking the iPhone 13 Pro, and although I love my 13 Pro, battery life on it is not great anymore. I'm probably down to like 70% battery capacity now. But yeah, I use Visible by Verizon, and I actually I'm on the $45 plan, which you get like the priority access. But I pay $25 a month because since I'm a content creator, I have videos out there that share my promo code that gets you $20 off your first month of service. So a lot of people actually sign up using my code, so I always get $20 off a month on my bill every month. It's pretty crazy. And I do have a secondary line on my Pixel 7 Pro, which I think I need to pay that actually. If I can find the phone, of course. I have like so many phones all over the place. Is this it? Oh yeah, here it is. See if I can pay it before the service gets cut off. If not, well then, I don't know, guys. I've been thinking about selling my Pixel 7 Pro. I was a part of Team Pixel to some degree also, until Mark from that company left earlier this year, or last year, I'm sorry. And since then, since Mark left the company, or left 1,000 Head Studios, whatever it's called, which they were the people in charge of sending Pixel phones to influencers. It just hasn't been the same, right? They haven't reached out to me as far as sending me a new device. The last device that I got from Google was the 7 Pro. I never got any Pixel Buds. I never got. I did get stuff up till last year. I think they sent me stuff like on my birthday, I believe. And now I'm not even getting emails from them. Like I was even after Mark left, I was still getting emails to some degree from Team Pixel, and now I don't get anything. So that's kind of crazy that kind of just lost. Hey, what's up? We got RedX in the house. Thanks again for joining in, man. Again, we are just on Boost Mobile website, but we are talking about happy holidays. So thanks again for joining in. Please, if you can, smash that like button, Red. You're one of my OGs here on the channel that comes in a lot especially when I'm live streaming. So again, it's a regular, I wouldn't say it's a regular live stream. This might be my last one of 2024. We'll see if I can maybe squeeze one more in before the new year, right? But for the most part, this might be this is like my holiday stream. You're rocking your new Stylist 5G 2024. Nice. Your Stylo or I'm sorry, your Motorola G Stylus. I think that's what you meant, right? Let me see if I can pay my bill. Oh my god, let's secure your account. I hate that they freaking do this. It's hella annoying. Hella annoying. I think they did that since I didn't pay my bill, so I didn't want to enroll in two-step verification. I don't even know why it's doing that, honestly. What's up, Red? Sorry. So I'm trying to pay my freaking phone bill really quick. Account. Can I pay it? I'm trying to pay my secondary line with Visible because I do have an active Visible line on this account. And it's due today, so let me go ahead and make a payment. It's $5, so I'm paying $5 a month to keep this line active. So it's a backup line, guys. Just in case something happens to my main phone, and I actually have 3 active lines right now. So I have 2 Visible lines. Actually, no, I have 4 active lines. I have 2 Visible lines, one from Helium Mobile, and then the other one's Metro by T-Mobile. But the Metro by T-Mobile line is going to be dying very soon, in a couple of days, I think. I think it's on the 23rd. So you might see a speed test video comparison go out on the channel between like Helium Mobile and Metro by T-Mobile, and Helium Mobile or Metro versus Visible, Let's see. Reddick says, I was thinking about getting a premium renewal iPhone 13 Pro, 512 gigabytes or a terabyte for $550. I don't know about that. The only I would get that if you're planning on like recording a lot of content or having like a lot of movies or videos or pictures on your platform. You know what I mean? or on your device. That's the only reason why I would get one with storage that high. I think adequately, like 256 gigabytes is pretty much more than enough. But like I said, unless you're planning on taking like a lot of video, like 4K video, etc., like that, I probably would stay away from getting one that's 500 gigabytes. But I mean, iPhones, they hold their value. You know, even if I were to sell mine, I could probably still get like a good like $300 to $400 for it because it's a pro phone. You know. Okay, let's see. Hold on, let me bring your phone plans, deals, network. Is there not even a thing for phones anymore? Hold on, let's click phones. Let's just do Android. I'm gonna stay away from iPhone. So let's see if they have any Android phones. So I don't know what the Boost Summit is, but I maybe that's taking over the Celero 5G. Well, let's take a look. You still have the Galaxy A15 on sale, which is still a very popular phone. That's probably one of the, I think from what I was seeing, I think Kevin Breeze or somebody posted a video saying that the A15 was actually one of the highest sold phones in 2024, which is pretty crazy. Because honestly, like I had it, it wasn't that great of a phone. It was all right, but that was actually one of my top viewed videos of the year also. So, let's see. You have the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. You have nothing really good. You have the Celero 5G, but Galaxy A35, 149, 399, or 11 a month. You have the Boost Summit Flip. Oh my god. You have the Motorola Edge Plus 2023. So that's last year's version. Probably still a good phone to have, though. I mean, it's like a flagship device. I think that one has the Snapdragon Gen 8 chip in it. Let's see. I'm missing a lot of the chat here. Hold on. Let's see. Gene says, did y'all hear about Motorola? Lenovo is being sued by Ericsson for building Motorola phones that violate patents that Ericsson uses, and Motorola devices may be banned in the USA. That would be a shame if that's the case, but I'm hoping that they come to some sort of agreement, or they pay them like the patent fees that they're supposed to be paying, right? Or you can just get the Motorola ThinkPhone Red and click on the link that I provide for you, the Amazon affiliate link, and buy it from Amazon. Just get the Motorola ThinkPhone. It's like the same thing, honestly. I still really like my Motorola ThinkPhone, by the way. I still try. I need to try to pump a few videos out on it just because. So yeah, used, you can't get a PlayStation 4 new anymore. That's pretty crazy. Like, let's try Best Buy really quick. Best Buy. I checked the GameStop website. Nothing. PlayStation 4. Let's see if we can find any PlayStation 4. I mean, you might still be able to find it new in box, but it's going to be like, let's see. Nope, Best Buy does not have anything. I'm looking for consoles. No, I don't want games, that's for sure. Well, all right. Best Buy's letting down also. Man, I really should have bought that PS4 when I had the chance, honestly. They were selling them earlier this year in my local Walmart up until like recently. I think probably like a couple months back, I still was seeing PlayStation 4s like in the casing, but now they're gone. Which, if you were able to snag one for like $199 or $249, I think that was a steal. A lot of people are saying that PS4s are like, why get a PS4 when you can just get a PS5? Like, why not? Like, what's wrong with owning a PlayStation 4? They're still a good system. Well, I do have the Motorola Edge. Let's see if we can sneak back. I do have the regular Motorola Edge 2024 from this year. I don't know if you saw my video on that, but if you haven't checked out that video, check it out. This is the non-plus version, but I really like this phone. It's still a very good phone, honestly, for the price. I think you can get it. You can get the Motorola Edge, the regular one, on Boost Mobile for $70, guys. I'm sorry, $75. So $75 on the $75 plan. You just pay the $70 fee, and you get the phone. So if you want to just get the regular Motorola Edge, this one's a very good phone. This one does come with 256 gigs of internal memory, by the way. So I don't think it comes with any type of external memory, unfortunately. But you do get 256 gigs of internal memory out of the box. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not. 256 gigs. Obviously, I have a lot of apps and crap like that. Games. Shit, I didn't even look at my apps. TikTok 2 gigs? What? I have 20 gigs of freaking apps over here. What the heck? I need to see what is kind of killing it. Like, what's hogging all the memory, guys? Twitch isn't that much. Helium Mobile isn't that much. Why do I have Helium Mobile? What the heck? Could have swore I uninstalled Helium Mobile. There's no reason for me to have Helium Mobile, because this isn't a Helium Mobile phone. So let me uninstall that. All right. Anyways, going back, guys. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Again, happy holidays if you guys are just joining in. Again, it's like a general chat, guys. So, again, definitely say hi. Let's get the chat going. Don't hesitate to send those super chats. Also, super chats are welcome as well. Let's see. But yeah, we're on the Boost Mobile website trying to see if there's any good deals on any of the phones, but I'm not really seeing any. Really probably just like the only phone that you can still get for free is the Galaxy A15. You can get the Boost Summit, but who the hell wants the Boost Summit? Probably their best deal might be the Motorola Razr 2024. Keep number, new number. So let's see. Starting at $99, special deal. So yeah, you can get this for $99. Let's see, $99. I'll risk it. So I guess you have a few plan selections. Let's just go with a $60 a month plan. So with that, your total is $159.99. So you do get a brand new Motorola Razr 2024. That's with the full screen on the back. You don't just get the small screen like you did last year. Not too bad, honestly. Hey, we got Among Gangstas in the house. I don't know, man. You tell me. Where's Gil Heyman? Should I send Gil Heyman a link to the chat? Maybe he'll respond if I send him a link. Amongst Gangstas, tell Gil Heyman that if he is interested in joining the stream and maybe chit-chatting a bit, he can, I'm going to send him the link on X. Okay. On X. Okay, so let's see. What is Gil Heyman? But Gil Heyman might be busy. Who knows? Cricket has the same offer as far. Yeah, that's the only thing though. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I had the original or the flip from this past year, and I just really wasn't. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would, I guess. Let's go back here really quick. It's a nice looking device though. Like, I mean, definitely a lot better looking than last year's version. Definitely a lot, like, really phones that you have to be careful with, you know, just because, like, I definitely would obviously recommend getting some sort of protected case for this device, obviously, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I get and a little bit of extra holiday cash, maybe I'll order it either before the new year, or this will maybe be like my unboxing of the new year, maybe, if I decide to get another phone. I really need to get rid of a few of the phones I have, guys. So I still have the Motorola Stylus 2024. This year I have the Motorola Edge. So I need to get rid of those phones. I think I just need to get rid of a couple phones, though. But I mean, I do want to do like some sort of comparisons, I guess, also. What did you think of the phone, Red? And we got 8 people in the chat. That's what's up. Let's get it to 10, guys. Let's get it to 10. Let's share that link. Let's let's watch BTech Mike over here. I don't know why all of a sudden I got like really sleepy, guys. I was doing some gig work earlier while watching SmackDown. I was doing some Walmart deliveries, and all of a sudden, like I got home, I ate, and like I don't know why all of a sudden I just got really sleepy. Like, but it is getting close to 11 o'clock my time, so I don't know. I'm just getting old now, guys. Like I feel like when I was younger, I was able to stay up till like 3 or 4 o'clock easily. Now I can't stay awake past 1 o'clock anymore unless I'm like sick or something like that. Amongst Gangsta says, I want a 24 flip. Interesting. Well, maybe if I get my hands on it, I can sell it to you amongst the gangstas after I, do a few videos on it. But no lowballing, all right? No lowballing amongst gangstas is all I'm gonna say. Whoever that is, I don't know who amongst gangsters is. What the heck? Looks like Tito is out and about right now, by the way. I'm looking at his feed right now. It looks like he was out grocery shopping or something like that. What the heck? Gil Heyman is driving, he told me. Oh, okay. I didn't know you had direct contact with Gil Heyman over here. That's pretty interesting. Sorry, guys. I was like reading some stuff on my phone, so I apologize about that. But yeah, I hope you guys all are going to have a good holiday and that you guys get to spend time with your family or loved ones, right? Obviously not everyone has close family, but if you have friends that you can maybe get together with, right? Try not to spend the holiday alone, even if you don't celebrate Christmas, right? I think it's that time of year where depression kind of spikes a lot, right? I mean, fortunately, like for me, like I'm lucky enough to have a few friends and my family members that reach out to me, and work keeps me busy also, right? Like I'm not just sitting at home not doing anything, right? I'm constantly on the go, guys. Like right now, like this is like some of my downtime that I've had today. Like this morning, I worked from 7 to 3 o'clock all day. I came home, took a little nappies, and then I turned on the Walmart app when I woke up. I did a delivery. I came back home. I rested. I watched some wrestling. Did another delivery. Finished watching wrestling. Ate, and then I got on here to talk to you guys. So 9 people in the house. Amongst gangstas, you better smash that like button, dog, is all I'm gonna say. You better smash that like button, because if not, man, we're gonna have some issues. RedX is asking, how is the 13 Pro camera? I was watching some vids, and a lot of people say that the 13 Pro camera is pretty amazing. I would say so. I think the video quality on the iPhone 13 and the 13 Pro is still pretty much top tier. Is what you can get. If you're going to use it to record videos for like YouTube and stuff like that, or just in general, it does take very good video. I don't really take video with my iPhone anymore, although I know I should. But I did sell my Mac Mini, so I don't have a Mac computer anymore to transport the videos over to, so that I can edit. Maybe one day in the future I'll buy another Mac. a Mac or a MacBook Pro maybe one of these days. But for now, I'm just back to you know, I mean, I've always used Windows, right? I have like 3 Windows computers that I'm kind of like going back and forth between, but like for the most part, again, like, you know, I liked Apple, but you know, I just never really used my Mac, so I just kind of gave it away, honestly. Amongst Gangsta says you saved the sitting and doing nothing for your actual job. What? I don't know what you mean, man. I've been busting my butt at my actual job. And it's retail, man. I work in retail, man, and you know it is not slow during the holidays, that's for sure. So don't be talking smack over here, bro. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, the dogs are barking. You're gonna start hearing them bark. 1 second, guys. Let me go let these dogs out. Who let the dogs out? All right, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, damn, we got 9 people in the house, guys. Please, if you can, smash the like button. I would really appreciate it. It does help out the algorithm when people do like my videos, right? It does keep YouTube sending videos out. So again, if you guys are new to the channel, say hi, right? I would really appreciate it if you guys say hi. So far that's what the hell? So far, the Motorola Razr 2024 would probably be the best deal that I would see myself getting on that. I have no clue what the heck the Summit 5G is. What is the Summit? The Summit. Let's check out Metro by T-Mobile, guys. Metro by T-Mobile. Okay, I don't want to sign in. I just want to check out the phones and devices. Let's see what they got going on here. Excuse me. All right, so Gil Heyman, or Amongst Gangstas, I don't even know. So let's see what they got going on. So, you know, if you guys watch my unboxing video, I did. Let's see, hold on. I see Motorola Edge. So look, right now you can get. There's probably a few phones you can get for free on Metro by T-Mobile. The Revel 7, the Revel 7 Pro, which is like T-Mobile's or Metro, or you know, that's like their device, I guess. Then you have the Galaxy A15 5G, that's still $0 down with the promotion. The iPhone 12, which I'm assuming that's a 64 gigabyte. Here's a decent one, an iPhone 13 for, let's see. Oh, okay, never mind. So if you port in your number, you can get a brand new iPhone 13 for $99. Let me see. It's got to be 128 gigs, right? Or is the memory? It doesn't even say anything about the memory. I would assume it's the 128 gigabyte variant, though. So that's not too bad if you're porting in a number. I wouldn't think so, at least. Let's see. You do have the Samsung Galaxy 24 FE, which, you know, it's basically a flagship, you know, minus the build quality. Reminds me of the A54 5G from last year. Same camera design and everything like that. Bring your number, it's $199. New number, $249. So really not that bad of a deal. Also, actually, that's probably a really good deal. You know, of course, you do have to get on the $70 plan, so you have to add $70 on top of whatever you're looking at right there. So definitely not that great of a deal. You're still spending over $350 or close to $350 out of the gate, but probably a device I wouldn't get just because if it was a little bit cheaper, maybe. You still can get the Motorola Stylus 5G for $0 down, I believe, with the new number. So $0 down with bring your number and a new number. This is still a pretty good device, guys. One thing that I've been actually really impressed with the Motorola G Stylus 2024 is the camera quality. Like, I've actually been taking a lot of my videos with this phone. specifically, because it does very good in low lighting, and like I don't know, it just looks smooth. I don't know how to explain it. It looks very smooth though when I'm recording. So. Well, I mean, if you don't want to get another Motorola phone, then yeah, I would maybe get the 13 or the 13 Pro. I don't think you need the 13 Pro unless you want that. What's that feature called? I never even use it myself. What is that feature called? Cinematic, I guess. I've never really used cinematic mode, but like I have it. It's there. But I never really use it personally. You really don't need to unless you want to like have something in the background that like lose focus. If you want, like if you're reviewing something or something and you want the background to blur out, like that's really the only reason why you would want to use cinematic mode. Otherwise, regular mode, like I have my iPhone's right there. But I honestly only film with it if I have an external mic connected to it, because my current microphone, I don't know why it sounds really muffled. I think there's like a lot of dust stuck inside the microphone, and I've tried to clean it, but it's hard for me to clean it. So yeah, the camera on the stylus is really good. So like I've already done videos on the Motorola Edge 2024, but very similar camera setup, but I don't know why it looks and it feels a little bit different than and it has like what's the word, a crop. The crop is a very good crop when you're filming also. So but also like the Motorola Edge 2024, this one's a good phone for filming as well. Definitely don't skip out on the Motorola Edge 2024, guys. You wish you had 60 frames a second on 4K. I don't even know if this phone has 60 frames a second on 4K. Let me double check. Let's see, 4K. Oh yeah, it does have 4K at 60. Although I've never shot 4K and 60. Maybe HD, but I really try not to film in that high of quality, just because, like I said, like it's one of those deals where exporting takes longer when you're video editing. I usually will take the video in 1080p, and if I'm exporting, I might upscale it to 4K, but or sometimes if I'm filming and I film in 4K, I actually downgrade it to 1080p, but it still looks good though. So we got 6 people in the chat, guys. All of y'all better have smash the like button, is all I'm gonna say. Okay. Yeah, I hope you guys are all doing good. Again, I hope everyone has a very good holiday. I'm gonna be on the road, but I'll be back and I'll be working towards the end of the year. I will be off New Year's Day, but I will be working New Year's Eve, which is on a Tuesday this year. The holidays this year kind of suck, guys. Like you had obviously Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday, right? But like Halloween was on a Wednesday, Christmas Eve is on a Wednesday, New Year's Eve is on a Wednesday. Everything is like in the middle of the week. So like a lot of people that, have regular jobs, they have to go to work the next day no matter what, obviously. As far as, federal jobs where you have, I don't know if they get the day off the following day, since it's like a weekday. One second, guys, I gotta open the door for my dogs again. Sorry. Come on. All right, one second, guys. I'm gonna get a bottle of water. Hopefully, you guys are still enjoying the stream. Well, luckily I don't have to be up early tomorrow, so I get to sleep in tomorrow. And well, I might wake up early anyways, just because. But drinking that water. Okay. And like I said, sorry about that. But yeah, 4K at 60 frames a second. I guess maybe one day I'll do a video test on the iPhone 13 Pro just to kind of give you guys the camera. I never really did. I don't remember if I did a video test back when I first got the phone. I might have not. But I don't know. I really don't play too much around with the video on my iPhone anymore, honestly, man. I really don't. Okay, we are back. Gil Heyman. I sent him a link, but he never responded, so I don't know what's going on with that. 1 second, guys. I gotta blow my nose. Wait. Do you have any camera testing on the stylus? Well, yes, I do. If you actually watched my YouTube videos, you would know. I actually do, though. I can actually show you guys a video right now. 1 second. Let me get out of this really quick. Let me stop sharing here. And let me see if I can find the camera quality test on the Motorola G Stylus. We can watch it live together, guys. We can literally watch it live together. But yeah, guys, most likely, guys, if you see an unboxing of my videos on a phone, you're gonna see a camera quality test on the actual phone itself also. So I just gotta freaking find it. All right, I found the video, and I did it in 4K also. So hold on, I'm gonna share it right now with you guys. Let me just kind of tweak the audio with you really quick over here. I'm gonna turn this music off, or I'm gonna lower this one a little bit so that we can share that video. Let's get hyped, guys. We're gonna watch some videos that I did earlier this year. Okay, let's see. Let's full screen it. Here we go. Let's turn this off. Okay, here we go. Guys, Mike. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta. There we go. From B-Tech Reviews here, and today we're doing a long-awaited video, kind of a mini vlog, right? Kind of just to kind of show you guys what the Motorola G Stylus 2024 video looks like. I'm actually shooting in 4K, and I'm gonna edit this video in 4K as well. So front camera and rear camera is going to be in 4K. So I just wanted to show you guys. We're here in my front yard, so hopefully you guys can see what's going on in the background. I'm going to switch the camera around and let you guys know what's up. But again, thanks for watching, guys. Smash that like button. This is going to be a little mini vlog, and let's get going. Guys, so I'm attempting to shoot this video in 4K with the rear camera. I did have it shut off on me right now, so I don't know if there's any issues with the phone overheating, anything like that. But again, this is the Motorola Stylus G 2024, and I wanted to get a few shots. I didn't get any like warnings of the actual, you know, item overheating, anything like that. So that's going to be interesting. This is going to be a mini vlog, and I'm just going to kind of showcase my dad's plants. He's got like a bunch of plants here in the house. My front yard is kind of like a garden. See if we can zoom in on this little thing right here. There you go. I think that looks pretty cool. And you can see that there's like water residue from, you know, from the rain the last couple of days here. There is the 4Runner truck that I used to drive. I no longer drive it. I actually drive that little car there in the background now. So anyways, again, my cat's there chilling again. He's getting up and he's kind of waking up here. Let's focus on him. And again, I'm shooting in 4K, guys. I don't know if there was something wrong with the phone earlier. The phone started lagging when I was shooting another video, and then the phone turned off on me. So you can see my hand there. And again, there's going to be a box that I ship out. I'm heading to the post office right now. Mini vlog to ship this out to Tito. Shout out to Aloha Android. Big fan of his channel, and I want to send him a little goodie box again for hitting,
you know, the 13,000 on his channel, and of course, you know, always just being an awesome friend. And of course, you know, he has the Motorola G Stylus 2024 also. So, you know, we're gonna take this and we're gonna head to his to the post office so I can get this shipped out to him. I'll send him out a shipping label, or I'll send him the tracking information. That way he can see that as well. Hold on, let me put this in. There you go. We are shooting in 4K, by the way. Let me change the angle there. But anyways, guys, we're heading to the post office, and then we'll.
So yeah, Redx says one thing he noticed is that when recording in 4K 30 frames, it has some motion blur, but I think that's because it's not 60 frames a second. That's a possibility. I think when you're like moving from one scene to another, like if you're moving the phone around really quick, you're gonna get that. Let's see.
Guys like Latrell, Tech for Your Needs.
Skip ahead.
Obviously, Tito. This video is cool, and stuff on this video. It's been in a few things that they didn't, but I'm gonna heavily owned and operated also.
Look at those.
We'll see how that goes.
The bricks look pretty cool.
But
in
yeah,
4K, guys.
Hopefully Tito gets this within a few days. Let's see if we can get the phone mount off. Here we go. And again, there's the package itself. Again, the address is actually on this side, I believe, but I'm not going to show it, obviously. Again, we are here. Today is September the 8th. Oh, what is it?
Yeah, the quality is still pretty good.
September the 18th, 16th, 17th, 18th. I don't know what day it is exactly, but it's a day where they're celebrating like Mexican Heritage Month also. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're getting out here, and we'll see what's up. We get in here and ship this out to Tito. All right, and we are going to use a special feature here. Hopefully it doesn't make the phone lag too much, but this is the front camera, and it's using kind of like a dual shot here where you can see what's going on in the front and then here in the rear. I just forgot how to change or flip it to where like the rear is actually the main camera and whatnot. Let's see, can I do that? Oh, there we go. Okay, so here we go. I like that a lot more. So let's go ahead and get down.
Yeah, this is a feature actually that I haven't tested on my Motorola Edge, but most Motorola phones can do this, I believe, where you have like the dual recording where you can record with your front facing camera and the rear at the same time. The only thing I did notice about that, guys, is that, you know, one of the shots is going to be like not stabilized. So I don't know if you can notice that when I'm filming. When I was
down really quick, I'm actually parked at the little Walmart that I usually pick up like my orders from over here. It's kind of a nice day, overcasty, but anyways, I wanted to kind of give you guys an update on my car really quick, just because, again, I just got my first oil change a couple of days ago, and excuse it, I know it's dirty, it's a little bit rainy, but for the most part, you know, I've been loving the vehicle, right? It's amazing on gas mileage. The little Nissan Versa SR, excuse this little light pole here, but you can see there it is dirty. And again, you know, I just wanted to kind of comment on it. You know, again, it's been fun to drive. Obviously, it's kind of a slow car. Like, it's not like you know, it's going to be the fastest car, but it does what I needed to do, right, which is get me to work safely. It has a lot of good safety features that I like, right? Like,
I can skip ahead.
Holds up, so I can go live. I wish I could function, guys. I really. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna do my best to, you know, continue to post videos for you guys.
I lied. I didn't post videos, guys. LOL. Yeah, so pretty much that's gonna be it as far as that video goes. So Red, you know, again, if you want to look at a phone where I do video on it, check out my other videos, because I usually do camera quality tests as far as recording goes on the channel. Usually after I do the unboxing. So if you're curious, right, I think I did an 8K video test on the Motorola ThinkPhone, because you can shoot an 8K on the ThinkPhone, remember? So yeah, you can do dual recording on that device, and I'm pretty positive you can do it on the Motorola ThinkPhone as well. Or I'm sorry, the Motorola Edge. I need to actually look. Let's see, portrait video more. Here we go. So they do have dual capture. Let's see how that works. Dual capture record, so there is that as well. So I do have that on. I guess I can do a test on that as well, because I do want to see the stabilization. So I might put out a video in a day or two with that, see how that looks as far as the Motorola Edge goes, just because, you know, you might get a different experience per phone, right? It might be a little bit different than from one phone to the other. So yeah, hopefully, man, we still got 6 people in here, man. Sheesh. Guys, say hi if you guys don't be lurking, man. I want you guys to say hi and chat because I am getting close to getting off. So I am tired, by the way. I've already been on more than an hour. No wonder I'm so tired. Yeah, I do need to hit the shower and get off, guys. But, you know, again, I appreciate anyone that's coming in, anyone that watched the stream this long, right? I just want to give I guess closing shout outs first of all, and then maybe we'll reminisce a little bit of over the year, right? Closing shout outs, again, shout outs to my buddies, right? Tito, Latrell. I know I haven't really done a lot of collab stuff with Latrell this year, opposed to like the prior years, but he's still my dog. You know, he's just a very busy guy. I think he has a girlfriend now. I'm not 100% sure about that, but shout out to Latrell if you watch this, man. I really appreciate you still. And your videos as well. Magic Tech, I know Magic Tech really isn't posting videos anymore on his channel. You really had to bug him in order for him to want to post videos, though. Like, he just doesn't post anymore. Like, he's got his job is paying him well enough to where he doesn't really have to do YouTube anymore, and that's why he really doesn't post a lot of content anymore. CV Tech, you know, again, I don't know if CV Tech watches my videos or streams that much anymore. I know he was battling some health issues earlier in the year. I think he was hospitalized at one point, right? So I hope he's doing okay. I really need to reach out to him and see how he's doing. You know, I haven't really seen him post. I think he posts on Twitter here and there. I don't know if he's still on Twitch. You know, I think he said he used to be on Twitch a little bit. So hopefully he's doing okay as well. CB Tech. Again, all my OGs like Tech for Your Need. Red, obviously, over here. Anyone that has watched the channel over the years, guys, again, if I'm missing any names, you know, again, I really want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, whatever holiday you celebrate, right? Or if you don't celebrate, you know, again, just have a good day, you know, just have a good day and enjoy yourself, right? You know, and a Happy New Year as well, right? Be safe, you know, no drinking and driving, use Uber or whatever apps you need to get home safely. Because again, like a $15, you know, Uber can save your life, or again, it might be saving other people's lives also, because people, you know, not to, you know, jinx anybody, but you can potentially hurt somebody if you wreck, you know, while drinking and driving also. But I guess let's reminisce over the year. Let's see. I do want to reminisce a little bit over the year, guys, because again, I have been posting. I would say this is probably one of the years where I've been posting a lot more than usual, and my video content has kind of gotten my channel up there again, but not really. I broke 15,000 subscribers, so I want to give a shout out to anyone that subscribed over the last year, because I think within the last year I hit a little over 1,200 subs. So to my new followers, again, shout out to all of you guys. To my old followers, you know, again, shout out to you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Again, my channel is weird. Like, I mean, yes, I post a lot of the same content, but I feel like, you know, I sometimes will post random stuff, you know what I mean? So, you know, but yeah, this year in review, as far as my videos go, let's see, this year, lifetime 2024. So I'm gonna read you guys a little bit of my analytics, I guess, you know, from my YouTube studios this year. According to my YouTube, let's see, I've hit almost about 500,000 views on all of my videos as far as, like, you know, the year goes. Close to 20,000 hours of watch time. Thanks for being a channel member, by the way, Gene. I just noticed the badge that you're a channel member. And again, I know I don't really have a lot of, how do you say, I guess perks as far as channel membership goes, but I think you can actually share that you've been a channel member for that long. I think there's like a thing, like kind of like how you do a super chat, where you can share how long you've been, you know, a user. I think you get to do that like once a month, I think. So if you want to do it right now, share it, man. It'll highlight your it'll highlight your membership. So again, I think my membership is only like 99 cents. It's not even that expensive. So I really do appreciate anyone that has subscribed or is a member. Again, 19,000 watch hours, which is a lot, right? You know, for some people that's not a lot, but to me that's a lot. 1,300 subscribers over the last year also. So it says 1.3K. And well, I won't go over my revenue. My ad revenue shouldn't really matter, but you know, as far as demographics go, obviously, you know, my most watched video this year was the Samsung Galaxy A15 unboxing. The one next to it would probably be the Motorola Razr. And I'm just reading you the statistics here, guys, right? Let's see. Second most watched, or third, is the Boost Mobile SIM activation device setup tour, which was like this year as well. My PlayStation 4 YouTube short, which blew up recently over the last couple weeks. I don't know. That's been going kind of crazy also. You know, a lot of my videos, you know, they did fairly well. I wouldn't say I did. I unfortunately I didn't post a video this year that went over like 100K. Again, the Samsung A15 probably was my most popular video, 30,000 views over the years. So I think that's pretty decent, right? As far as that goes, like I only have like maybe around 20 videos, maybe a little bit less, that have over 100,000 views on my channel. So again, that for some people that's nothing. That it's easy. There you go. Let me highlight your member for 20 months. Dang, likes cheap tech. Thanks, Gene. Again, you know, I know you don't have to be a member, but I think you're probably my only member, honestly, of my channel. My channel membership is not very much there. Like I don't do it things where like I post like videos early for channel members and stuff like that. So, but if I see like a gain in you know, members, I might start doing stuff like that, or maybe I'll do members only chats, stuff like that. I know, you know, like I said, Gene, I know you message me outside of, you know, here, like via X or, you know, Instagram, stuff like that. So I do apologize for not being, again, as responsive, right? You know, it's been quite a year as far as my workload goes also. Basically when I'm not at work, I'm usually out doing gig work, you know, or, you know, if I have time to sit down and work on a video or do a live stream, then that's what I'm doing here. So I want to share thanks to you again for, you know, continuing to stick with it and stick with me as far as like a channel member goes. So really appreciate that. Let's see, channel analytics, traffic source. Let's look at the traffic source. My gosh. Traffic source is YouTube search. So again, a lot of the people that watch my videos are actually people that are searching for the content, right? So, you know, I think I have a very small percentage of, you know, people that actually are returning subscribers, you know what I mean? Like, and not in a bad way, right? You know what I mean? Like, let's see, content, audience, let's see, here we go. Well, let's see. But like literally 3%. Okay, so all of this year, guys, alone, just so you guys know, right? I'm reading my analytics. 3.9% of my followers are, out of all the views that I've gotten, are watching my videos. So that means that a lot of the content that I'm posting is actually being, 96% of the people watching it are people that are not subscribed, guys. So that's why I encourage you to share my videos and, you know, whatever, whether it be on X or Instagram or whatever, you know, or engage, right? You know, that's one thing that I like to tell people also. Smash the like button, leave a comment on the video. Don't just watch the video. Like, say if you liked it, say it in the comments. If you don't like it, say, hey, I don't like what you did in this video, you know, just say something, right? You know, again, YouTube actually will shares the video out more depending on engagement, right? So if you're engaging on the video, like, you know, some of my popular videos did this year, like the A15, you know, again, those videos are going to get, you know, pushed to other people that watch these kind of videos, right? Tech videos, guys, because you guys know how hard this niche is, right? So again, you know, again, I appreciate anyone that does try to do that to help out the channel. Again, Gene, like, big shout out to you, right? You're always, again, like I said, OG over here. 50 55% of the people that watch my videos are from the United States, guys. The rest of them are from other countries. So I actually got 10%. I got 10%. Let's see if I can share this with you guys really quick, just for kicks, right? I like looking at stuff like this. I like looking at statistics over here, right? So, this tells you more or less, who's watching my videos, etc., like that. But it says 55% of Americans watch my videos. India is second. Canada is third place. United Kingdom is fourth place. Philippines is number 5. So let's just go in order, right? US, India, Canada, United Kingdom. What else? Philippines. You have a little bit of people watching from Australia. So I've had about 5,000 of my video views come from Australia. Bangladesh, which is crazy. I have no clue where Bangladesh is. Mexico for my Latinos. Pakistan, South Africa, Malaysia, Brazil. That's a new one. Germany. I have some Germans watching. So I have people all over the world watching my videos, guys. It's crazy. Maybe not a crazy portion, but like Finland, Hungary, Turkey, I guess. I don't know. Sweden over here with 100 plus views. But Nigeria also, we got almost 1,000 views in Nigeria. Pretty crazy. But yeah, this is kind of the thing that kind of kills it for me, right? What is this? 118 not subscribed. So, I want returning viewers, right, to watch my videos, guys. Like people that are subscribed to the channel. 15,000. Imagine if all 15,000 people watched my videos that are actually subscribed to my channel and hit the like button. All those people, like, I would have at least 15,000 videos or 15,000 views a video, guys. So like, I know a lot of these accounts are dead. I would probably say like 90% of the people that are subscribed are dead accounts, which there's nothing wrong with that. Or people that just, maybe my stuff doesn't pop out on their feed anymore, because there's people that I've subscribed to that their stuff doesn't pop out on my feed unless I'm consistently watching it. So if you're subscribed to them, you actually have to go and look for them to see if they've uploaded anything new. Because again, YouTube will not push the algorithm unless it's something you're consistently watching. So it's pretty crazy. Like I'm reading some stats here, but like literally 475,000 out of the 480 some thousand were people that were not subscribed to my videos, guys. Out of all my subscribers, I've only had 9,000 views, okay? And again, I'm not trying to get after you guys. I think that's just very sad. 9,000 views out of 15,000 subscribers. That's not a lot, guys. Like that's a very bad number in my opinion, honestly. So I want to get those numbers up. I want to see if I can get my engagement for my subscribe, followers to at least 10%, right? I want 10% of my subscribers watching my content. I want them to return and watch my videos. I think that's like what I really want, from the channel, because, that's where I get the views. I mean, yes, people search for the videos, but, again, you have to actually watch, like, and engage, right? I think that's, the big thing. So kind of crazy though, again, that I've only had 9,000 people watching from all of my 15,000 subscribed, only 9,000 views the entire year, guys, from my subscribers. So, but again, we'll see what's up. Gender wise, it says 83% male and 16% female. So I do have a small niche of female watchers in the community that watch. So again, if you're a female and you watch my videos, shout out to you as well. I think I've had one or two, like Kia 2 Technical. I know she subscribed. She hasn't come in on my live chats recently, but we've engaged, with each other, and I've actually had her on my stream and vice versa. I think she's had me on hers. I know there's another one, I forget the YouTube channel name, but she was in my last live stream, I believe, where she was, mentioning that she purchased the phone based on one of the videos I did. So, I gave her a shout out. I forget the name of that channel. Anyways, 83% male, which that's a given, right? We have a small percentage of people watching that are under the age of 18. So between 13 and 17, I have 0.5%. From 18 to 24, I have 20% of people watching my videos. Between 25 and 34, 31%, which is the most. I'm 38, so I feel like those are the people that I identify with, the people in that age category. 35 to 44, we have 22%, and then so forth. 40 to 54, you have 12%. 55 and up, 7%, and then 65 plus, 5%. So that's a very small number. So yeah, just some interesting stuff. You know, it says that people mostly watch my content between, you know, the hours of 12 and like, you know, 5 o'clock, and then like on some days between, you know, 5 and 8 o'clock. From what it looks like Saturday I get a lot of engagement on Saturdays, obviously, so maybe I should start posting my videos on Saturdays over here, you know what I mean? But again, guys, you know, just interesting statistics, and I still, regardless, I want to give you guys all shout outs for again just watching the channel and interacting and just being a part of the community. Because again, I can't do this without you guys, and the reason why I'm creating YouTube content is for the people out there in the world watching. So, you know, I really appreciate it. Again, next year I do want to focus a little more on the wrestling content on my other channel, the Deathlock Podcast with Tito and Gil Heyman. Maybe a little more on my Side Hustle Gig Work channel also, right? And so forth. So, you know, again, I guess, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump off today. But I really appreciate, again, y'all being here. You know, again, smash that like button, please. Look out, you know, for future content. Follow me on my socials, guys, by the way. So, again, look at my YouTube page. I have an X account. I have an Instagram account. You know, I do post from time to time on those accounts, not as much. But, you know, if I'm testing a camera like I was on the on the Motorola, you know, Edge, you know, check, you know, I post pictures that I take from there. I post videos, you know, I do, I do post stuff on those devices as well. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. So, you know, again, appreciate that. Again, Gene, thanks again for being a channel member. Again, hopefully next year we get a little more collab on the streams, right? I'm gonna try to get Latrell on more. I'm gonna try to get Tito on more on my stream, right? Or I'm gonna try to get on his channel more, right? I want to interact as much as I can, because, you know, doing collabs does help the channel also as well. I want him on my channel also. I want, you know, if I can get a few more people coming in on the live streams, definitely. You know, Tech for Your Needs, you know, again, he's one of my old buddies also from years past here. He's one of my OG followers as well. So, Gene, again, thank you again. Everybody, happy holidays. Happy New Year, again, if we don't see each other. And again, we'll see you guys next year.